Hello there everyone, I hope you are all doing so well. Today I have a speed build for you. I actually built this a while ago, but there has obviously been a pause in uploads, and that is because I was moving. So I am officially done moving. We're basically settled in, and uploads should be back to normal. I'm going to try for 2 uploads a week, but it might just be 1. I'm going to be doing my best as I get used to editing videos more and everything like that. But I am now a full-time content creator. No more moving, no more, breaks for moving and traveling and stuff like that, at least not for a while. I am really excited to be settled in and to get to do some more videos for you. So today we are working on a Spanish-style tiny home. I'm really pleased with how this one turned out. I built this on stream over on Twitch. I stream 4 to 5 days a week over there if you are interested, and if you don't follow me there already. For some reason, I have been really into building in Oasis Springs lately. I don't know what it is. It might be because I have visited California recently, but I think building in the desert is so fun. I think that might be an unpopular opinion, but I do like building in the desert, and I like how easy the landscaping is. Like, you can be very minimal with your landscaping and just put a few succulents and call it a day. I think that's quite convenient. You can't so much do that in normal, lush, grassy worlds in this game. Something that always bothers me is how it's kind of difficult to find wood tones that match that specific get-together column that I'm using, but I am obsessed with that get-together column, so that is always a struggle when I'm trying to do a build where the main accent window column color is not white. But I ended up making it work in this one, and we are just going in and decorating the kitchen now. Speaking of kitchens, I have a kitchen, a big kitchen, and I'm really excited. I'm going to be doing a baking stream on Twitch this weekend, which I have never done before because previously where I lived did not have enough room. I barely had enough room to bake in my kitchen, let alone do a baking stream and have an entire stream set up. But I'm really excited to finally have a perfect kitchen for a baking stream. We're going to be doing Valentine's Day themed bakes. We're going to do the flirty cookies from The Sims 4. And I think I'm also going to do pink cinnamon rolls. So that should be interesting. I'm kind of nervous because I haven't baked in a long time besides, making cookies from pre-packaged cookie dough. So hopefully it goes well. Regardless, it should be pretty yummy. It's hard to mess up cookies that much. I might eat my words instead of eating my cookies. I did struggle a bit with the floor plan here. So I start out trying to put the dining table over here, but I end up putting it closer to the entrance, and I somehow make this teeny tiny area a living room. That is something that I always struggle with tiny homes. I love building them, but it is always so hard to fit all the necessities. I guess, I could have made that bedroom a bit smaller, but I didn't want to. Well, once you get the main aspects of the floor plan, it's kind of hard to change it. So I did end up making it work out, and I didn't have to have the TV right next to the front door like that. It was kind of awkward. So you can see now I'm changing it. We're going towards the final form of this house. And I think it turned out really nice. I am doing pretty well on my New Year's resolution to build quicker in The Sims because I did build this house in 1 stream. It was actually under 3 hours, so I'm quite proud of that. Even though it is a tiny home, it's still an accomplishment for me, okay? I have spent hours and hours on tiny homes in the past, but no. That Miv is no longer. I am decisive and I trust my instincts a little bit. Speaking of my move, we have so much space now, so I finally get to have my own office that isn't shared with any other space like a bedroom or my boyfriend's office. So we each have our own offices now, and I'm just really excited about it. The only issue we currently have is that our bed has not arrived. It was supposed to come on Sunday, but it got delayed until Wednesday, so we are sleeping in our guest bedroom, which is also Will's office. And it's not the best bed, but it's fine. I'm really, really excited for our new bed. It is so comfortable. It's so good. And it came with a bed frame included, and it's the kind that you can use a remote control to make go to like raise and lower. And I'm just quite excited about that. I think that's going to be so fun. Even if we only use it once or twice, I think it'll be really interesting. I never thought I would have that kind of bed, but here we are. It came with free included with the bed, so we'll take it, you know? So as you can see, I am currently cluttering up what I call a plant jail. I really like doing that with awkward 1x1 spaces. I make a little plant jail on a platform, put a plant there, and call it a day, and it works pretty well. So if you like plant jails, let me know and use that tip in your own builds. It's always so awkward trying to fit stuff in 1x1 corners, but I think that plant jails work quite well. Hello again. So I just took a break because my neighbors thought it'd be such a fun and goofy idea to just start playing piano while I was recording a voiceover. So I'm back now. It's been about an hour. I ordered some lunch. That's on the way. I'm quite excited about it. And let's get back into the build. So I'm now decorating this little entry area. I think it turned out really cute. I love that hanging plant that we got in the paranormal stuff pack. I miss stuff packs so much. I just want them back. I am sick of kits. I know this is like the most popular opinion ever, but I don't understand where they went. Are they coming back? I want them back. I think it's truly astonishing, given how much the Sims community dislikes the kits, that they are still making them so often. I don't mind them horribly. I do think in general the quality of kits is lower than that of other packs, but we are getting an expansion pack soon, which I am so excited about. I cannot wait for Infants to come out and for Growing Together to come out. I'm genuinely so excited. I did do a reaction video to the trailer for the pack, so if that is something you are interested in seeing, I will leave a link in the description to that video, which you can go watch after you finish my lovely speed build. But I am so excited for Infants. I think that they're going to be little hellions, and I'm going to hate playing with them, and I could not be more thrilled. I think that raising children in The Sims is so annoying and borderline unpleasant. I don't know why I love family gameplay so much when I regularly get sick and tired of having kids in my household, to the point that in my legacy challenges, I often just move out teens when they're still teenagers before they become young adults, because I am just that sick of dealing with their siblings. So I don't know if anyone else feels that way or just genuinely enjoys all of the parts of raising children in The Sims. I think that part of it is because the kid life stage is so boring and samey. I hope that having infants will maybe bring some more spice to having children in The Sims. I am so excited. But at the same time, I'm so frustrated that we have to wait so long, because I don't want my Sims to have any children. Because I want to play with the infant life stage with whatever Sim children I might be having between now and March 14th. And that is just ridiculous, because we have like a month. That's probably one whole generation in my Sims gameplay. But we'll get through it together. I will be doing some Generations style builds in the meantime, so you can look for one of those probably coming out next week. I'm going to be building it this week on my Twitch channel, so if you are interested in that, again, link in the description. And we are getting into the bedroom. I really like how this bedroom turned out. I think it ended up really cute. And this whole house, I think, is just so cozy and welcoming. I really love this color scheme that I went for in the bedroom. It's something I don't normally go for, the sort of greens like this. And that Strangerville painting, I think, ended up really pretty. I hardly ever use Strangerville, but I'm thinking I could probably use it some more, because there are some good items that I just always overlook. I think partially it's because I don't necessarily build in this sort of traditional style very often, but I am trying to push my limits, get out of my comfort zone a little bit, because I really am a modern and kind of cutesy looking builder. I think I definitely prefer modern and like contemporary styles, not like sleek modern, but cozy, cutesy type modern, if that makes sense. I don't really know what that style is called, but I definitely think I build with it a lot. If you're interested to see what I'm talking about, I did a build recently of a pink pastel apartment for the holidays that I think showcases my building style very well. So if you're interested in that, you can also go see that on my channel. I think that this dresser clutter ended up really cute. I feel like one of the things that is the most time consuming when doing Sims builds is clutter, especially for me. I am kind of addicted to clutter, so it is always exciting when a clutter combo just looks so perfect on a surface, and I think that clutter on the dresser is kind of one of those. So I want to take a break from talking about the build for just a minute because I am very excited because I got a wildflower seed bomb as a moving in gift from one of my friends, and I planted it in a really cute little planter, and today when I walked into my office and checked my plant, I noticed 3 adorable tiny little sprouts coming out of the soil, and you don't understand, I am so excited. I have never grown a plant before from like seeds. I have owned plants before, but I've always bought them fully grown and taken care of them from there. So this is really, really exciting. I feel like I've given birth to a plant, and I'm a mom now, so I'm coming to terms with motherhood of my plant, and I will keep you updated on the growth of my wildflowers. I am so excited. I don't know how fast they'll, get bigger, but I just planted them last week, I think on Thursday, so it really hasn't been very long. I'm surprised that they're sprouting so fast. I don't really know much about plant care, so I'm kind of just winging it. I hope I don't overwater them, but we should be good. I'm trying not to water them too much, but keeping the soil damp. If you know anything about plant care, especially about growing wildflowers indoors in little pots, let me know. Please leave a comment down below because I've had some trouble finding plant care tips for wildflower seed bombs. But I'm super excited. It kind of makes me want to buy more plants, but it is probably best if I see how I do with one plant first before jumping in and getting more. But it's so exhilarating. I feel like I sound like such a nerd right now, but it's so exhilarating. I usually name my plants. I haven't named my wildflowers yet. It's weird because there are multiple of them, so I don't know, should I name each flower? Should I just name the whole thing? We'll have to see. I want to see what they look like grown up a little bit, and then maybe I'll know what to name them. They're so cute though. Sprouts are just so tiny and adorable. There are 3 sprouts at the moment. I am hoping some more will sprout and just be adorable little flowers. I love them. I love it so much. So exciting. We are now going on to the outside of the house. I really love all these little accents, especially those jungle adventure awnings that I used. I think they're so pretty. I always forget about them, but when I remember them and use them in builds like this, they end up looking so good. I think they add a lot of dimension to the build, especially because I didn't want to do any extra colors on the exterior of the build because I just thought it looked weird. So it's kind of all this plaster color, which I think is pretty accurate to this style of house. I think that those awnings add a lot of dimension, and so does ivy. There's just something so strangely beautiful about desert landscaping and the desert in general, and I think that extends to Oasis Springs. I think Oasis Springs might be my favorite base game town to build in, and also I think one of my favorite worlds to play in. I really don't know why, because it's not like I grew up in the desert, so I don't know where this obsession came from. I think it's probably partially to do with the mid-century modern style of Oasis Springs, because that is one of my favorite build styles, and also the Spanish style. I love both of those styles so much for builds, especially when I'm making builds. And I think that probably plays into why I love building here so much and I love playing here so much. But go ahead and let me know, what is your favorite neighborhood to build in? What's your favorite world to build in? I definitely think mine is Oasis Springs. I used to build a lot in Newcrest, but I think I got a bit bored of that. I don't know why. I usually don't build in the pack worlds. I feel that they are kind of niche. And something I've also noticed is that the lighting in the base game worlds tends to be a lot better. I don't know why that is, but I think that there are just way more buildable lots with good lighting in the base game worlds and in Oasis Springs, especially than pack worlds. I don't know if they just focused more on making good lighting in the base game and they kind of forgot about it when doing worlds for packs. Who knows? Very weird, but we are going to wrap up here and get to the screenshots. I hope you liked the build. Please make sure to subscribe and leave a like and comment what you thought of the build and what you think I should build next. Thanks for watching. Bye, everyone.